Have you ever pondered the profound impact of goodness in our lives? In a world often characterized by chaos and uncertainty, the concept of goodness stands as a beacon of light and virtue. What does it truly mean to be good? And how does this elusive quality manifest itself in our daily interactions? Today, in this session of Motivating Monday, I'm delighted to share with you the fruit of goodness. As believers, we are called to reflect the character of Christ, and the fruit of the Spirit is a profound guide in shaping our Christian walk. Today, let us embark on a journey of exploration into the depths of goodness, and let us understand more about how this virtue not only defines our moral character, but also plays a pivotal role in shaping the very fabric of our communities. As we delve deeper into the significance of goodness, we will uncover its definitions both in the secular realm and, more importantly, in the sacred pages of the Bible. So, join me as we unravel the layers of goodness and discover its profound relevance in our lives. Before delving into goodness, let's briefly understand what the fruits of the Spirit are. In Galatians chapter 5, verse 22 to 23, the Apostle Paul in his letter to the Galatians outlines these fruits as love, joy, peace, long-suffering, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. To grasp the significance of goodness, let us turn to the dictionary and the Bible. According to the dictionary, goodness is the quality of being morally good or virtuous. In the Bible context, goodness is intertwined with righteousness and kindness. In the Bible, goodness is not merely an abstract concept, but rather a reflection of God Himself. In Luke 18, verse 19, Jesus affirms, "So Jesus said to him, 'Why do you call me good? No one is good but one, that is, God.'" Here, goodness is directly associated with the divine nature of God. So after discussing all of that, I'm pretty sure some of you are wondering, well, what defines whether our actions are good? Is an act of charity good? Well, let's explore some examples of goodness in our daily lives and the Bible. Goodness is demonstrated when we extend a helping hand to those in need, when we speak words of encouragement, or even when we show kindness to strangers. Furthermore, in the Bible, the parable of the Good Samaritan in Luke chapter 10, verse 25 to 37 illustrates how goodness is manifested through compassion and selfless action. Well, why is goodness that important though? In Romans chapter 12, verse 9, it exhorts us, saying, "Let love be without hypocrisy. Abhor what is evil and cling to what is good." Goodness is the adhesive that binds love and righteousness together. It fosters a harmonious and loving community among believers and bears witness to the transformative power of Christ. In 3 John chapter 1, verse 11, we are warned that, "Beloved, do not imitate what is evil, but do what is good. He who does good is of God, but he who does evil has not seen God." Practicing goodness distinguishes us as children of God and aligns us with His divine nature. It is a tangible expression of our faith as well. So after discussing all of that about what goodness roughly entails, there's going to be some questions like, let's say, how can we cultivate goodness in our lives? What tangible actions can we do? Can we apply into our daily life to reflect His goodness, to reflect our faith towards God? Well, let's start by seeking God's guidance through prayer and studying His Word. On top of that, we can look for opportunities to do good, whether it's assisting a neighbor, volunteering, or simply offering a kind word. We can choose to reflect on God's goodness in our attitudes, actions, and interactions with others as well. After all, practicing goodness in our lives is not only a reflection of our moral character, but also a manifestation of our commitment to follow the teachings of Christ. Well, I've also created a rough list of some key ideas and some key ways we can reflect goodness in our daily life, which I would like to share with all of you. For one, we can cultivate a grateful heart. Secondly, we can be kind in our words and actions. On top of that, we can practice empathy. Furthermore, we should definitely extend a helping hand, forgive and let go, and also live with integrity. In addition, we should be patient and understanding, support and encourage others, practice generosity, and the last one, which I believe is very, very important, to pray for one another. After all, practicing goodness is not about perfection, but a consistent effort to align our actions with the values of love, righteousness, and kindness, as exemplified by Jesus Christ. As you intentionally integrate these practices into your daily life, we hope that you can contribute to a world that reflects the goodness of your Creator. In conclusion, as we strive to bear the fruit of goodness, let us remember the words of Jesus in Luke chapter 6, verse 45. A good man out of the good treasure of his heart brings forth good, and an evil man out of the evil treasure of his heart brings forth evil. May our hearts be filled with the goodness of God, and may our lives bear witness to his transformative power. Let us be vessels for God in a good world, in this world where goodness is desperately needed. We've come to the end of today's Motivating Monday session, and Kingsley, I'm glad that you're able to tune in for today, and I hope that you have taken something away about the fruit of goodness, and hopefully you can apply these tangible actions into your daily life and become a good vessel for Christ. Thank you.